Great day, you guys. Welcome back to the Shay and Bree and Shay show.
Hey, you guys, how you doing today?
And just in case, for the ones that don't know, I am Bree Billy.
And I'm Shay.
Hey. All right, so today conversation is going to be about, let's talk about lesbians. I mean, being that we are.
Are we?
What you mean, are we? You need to tell me something. I mean, you liking some dick now or something? I mean, what's going on?
Really?
I'm just saying.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about lesbian.
Let's talk about it. Let's be about it.
I'm already about it, so we could talk about it. So lesbians. Let's talk about lesbians. Actually, let's start on stud. Since you are a stud, but in your term, what you would call it is butch. Is that right, butch?
No, stud.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Well, when I came into lifestyle, it was butch. But I guess the new generation say stud. I say shape, but hey, anyway. I guess from my perspective, I am the one who's in charge. I take control of the situation. I take responsibility for how the house is ran, for the most part. Mm-hmm. In our house, I actually have control of the kitchen, so that's kind of a flip reverse role.
And I love that.
Because I have placed everything in our kitchen where it needs to be. Somebody came into the kitchen, they didn't know where nothing was.
Clueless. But it's okay though. I'm okay with that. You know?
I guess getting back to the subject, I guess being a stud from my perspective is making sure that the bills get paid. And that's not necessarily saying I'm the one that's paying all the bills. We kind of started off like you pay your own personal bills. I pay the house bills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so we have a joint account for us for bills, and we have our own personal account, which is great.
Yes.
I love it.
Gotta have my own personal account. Like seriously.
It is.
Some people, to me, different strokes for different folks. Some people, they feel like they like to combine all of their, income into just one account. Me personally, I don't see the need for all of that.
No, I guess when it comes to stuff around the house, I put them together. And stuff I tell her ain't in my wheelhouse. Like she want me to put a bicycle together, and I was like
a baby.
I don't do that.
And I'm okay with that. I'd rather have a professional do it because I don't want to be riding and I go, me and the bicycle on the ground.
I know my lane, like putting basics, what I put together, chairs. And
you assembly just about everything.
Yeah, just all. Yeah. And what I couldn't do, I find people to help me do it.
Yeah, she's very good at it. She's like, I can't do it. I'd be like, she'd be like, oh, such and such coming to come put such and such together. I'd be like, damn, you called them already?
Yep.
I'm like, okay.
The great thing about life is you don't have to know everything. You just have to know where to get it. Find your information and know people who know how to do it.
True statement.
But for the most part, I think we
balance each other very well.
Yeah. That's from my perspective. What's your perspective?
We balance each other very well. I think we do great.
You play the damsel in distress. Hi.
What?
Baby, could you come do this for me? I can't reach it. Really? Yes, sweetie, I'm coming.
Oh, don't act like you don't like that. Don't act like that.
Okay.
You don't like that?
I ain't got nothing to say.
You don't be liking your to-do list? You don't like those?
Who like to work? You work me harder than when I was working a job.
Anywho. So, yeah, like a lot of people, especially, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. This is gonna be kind of like raw and uncut. I remember when I first came out and I pretty much told everybody I didn't necessarily really say, hey, I'm a lesbian, but you know, I did post a picture and I kind of like
Hinted.
right. And y'all will be amazed at how many people like reached out to me and told me, oh, I was thinking about it, or I had an experience, and people who I was just like, whoa, really? Huh? What? I was like, okay, all right. Then I even had people come on to me who I was like, no, you're not my type. I say all that to say is that if you're someone who feels like you're in the closet, or you're just scared of how people would try to look at you, portray you because of your sexuality, you know, just go for it. You know, just be you. At the end of the day, you only get one life to live. No need to just be in a closet your entire life, because that's exactly how I was at one point. And I just didn't really realize, or you know how like my family or friends would, you know, take me for who I am. But because I think it was just more myself, just being afraid to just allow the world to, you know, see me for who I am. I mean, just go for it. You know, you only live one life, and one life only. You know, you like who you like. Just be free, be you at the end of the day.
And you feel like you're free and you?
I'm free as a motherfucking bird. When I tell you I'm free, I'm like in the wind, just blowing around this bitch. Yes.
So you feel that since you have come out the closet, you feel that you're more, you feel more free as a bird, but was there any surprises, I guess is what I'm trying to say, from family members or people that surprised you when you did come out the closet?
I mean, everyone was very accepting of it. Like, nobody. Well, actually, I take that back. I did have one person. What was it? One? Yeah, I think it was probably like maybe one person that tried to tell me, you're not. No, two people actually, to be exact. Two people. No, you don't like women. This is just something you're going through. And another person was like, if you really like females, then you wouldn't like, you know, one that is a stud. You would like one that is just a femme. No, boo boo. Just because you're probably maybe still in the closet, you may like a femme. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what I'm gonna like.
But that brings up, by you saying that brings up a very valid point. Because a lot of times, from a stud's perspective, I don't date studs. That's a no-no. But there are feminine women that would date another feminine woman, which is fine. But I guess from that person's perspective is, okay, so why, if you don't want to be with a man, why do you want someone who dresses like a man?
It's a difference. It's a complete difference. You have, as opposed to a guy.
Taking out that physical anatomy part.
Right. I mean, right.
Okay.
There is a difference. You know, you can have where a guy and a woman who is a stud, so she portray herself to be, or have an appearance as a guy, I should say, not say necessarily say portray, but
And hold on, are you talking about just a regular guy and a woman that's less feminine? She's not gay or lesbian, but she's just not feminine. Well, she has,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The difference is, and most people, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering this question. Well, if you're gonna sit up here and date a guy, date a stud, why not just date a guy? It's a fucking difference. And the difference is that when it comes to a stud, believe it or not, and I told you this when we first met, studs literally, they actually, up under all those clothes that they have on and looks like where they are men in clothes, they have the best body. I mean, pure point blank, period.
Thank you.
So And I even told you that one. Why you shaking?
You told me that after you had me stripped down to go in the pool, and I told you I didn't bring any clothes, so I went in my boxers.
And baby, I was like, Coke bottle? And I started calling her a Coke bottle. I'm like, damn. Like, and then she don't even care about the body. Studs, they have the banging ass bodies, titties already sitting up, already got the Coke shape, small waist, fat ass, and they don't be giving two fucks about that. Long lashes, they don't give two craps about it.
I ain't got no lashes, but okay.
And here us, you know, us women, we be wanting all that stuff. It's just like,
But what's the difference though?
oh,
Besides the body.
get back to that, my bad.
You went off course.
Back to that. It's at the end of the day, it's just like with females, a lot of people say they're very emotional, which they are. It's a difference as far as the love that you will receive from one. Not saying that I've experienced like bad love or something that made me steer. I always felt like I liked the females. But it's just different. Their softness, you know, is way different. Females tends to be very soft than male, and I love that. That was interesting.
It's just a
It's just that, and then females, they have a much better understanding. They're more romantic as well. Like, man, please, if I would have known I would be running across some good women in my days, I probably would have never ever in my entire life messed with dudes. I'd have been lived my truth from the beginning, you know?
okay.
Just tell it all, huh?
Just put it all out there.
I mean, it is what it is, you know.
said raw and uncut.
It is what it is. You know, and this is not a video to where I'm just trying to say, hey, all females should go try to date another female or the same sex. It's nothing like that. This is just my personal experience.
Just our truth. I know it took a while for me to be me or come out. I don't know where I was hiding because I've probably always been me. But I don't know. It's just different. A lot of times people say, well, you just haven't been with the right man. Okay, I guess my truth is that I think I probably felt that I always liked women. I just didn't really know, to be honest. I tried dating guys. It was all right. But I was always, I guess with the guys I dated, I was always the dominant one in the relationship. So I was like, well, shit.
Better than me.
I was like, nah. And I guess for the last, we always joke about it. We try to figure out, like, when did we actually get together? And we figured out.
Really? What was the 10th? May 10th?
Yeah, but it's almost been 2 years, but it's just that we've done so much within that time frame. And I guess at the end of the day, I said all that to say that I love who I am, and if anyone who have a problem with me being who I am, then you don't have to be around me. And there are some people, family members that I have, you know, just decided not to communicate with. Didn't bother me none. We haven't communicated in the past, so it was nothing different. You know, they have their own opinion.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion.
Absolutely.
You know, if someone said, hey, I don't want to be friend or I disown someone because of, you know, their lifestyle, then hey, by all means, because guess what? The feelings is going to do what the feelings do. Life still goes on, baby. Believe that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, we're not going to hold you all too long. We're not going to long-wind you all. But, again, we may do a part 2 for this. If you want to see a part 2, make sure you like and subscribe to our Shay and Bree.
Bree and Shay.